If you're not excited about it, don't fake the funk. If you are excited about it, don't try to lessen your excitement. Be authentic. If you're worried about something, don't try to pretend that you're not worried about it. Speak up. Say what your concerns are. Because more times than not, there are other people who have similar concerns. So speak up. Be authentic.
Hey, you are about to watch a small clip from a course that I did called Leading in the Middle. This is going to be a course that's going to help you take your leadership to the next level. I want to share just a little bit of it with you. Take a look.
Now, the first thing with influencing up was also something that we talked about with influencing down, with influencing subordinates. And this is so important when you're talking about influencing up, because when you talk about influencing up, the first and foremost thing you have to have is trust. Your leaders need to trust you. Now, we talked about this in session 2, so I want to run through this briefly, okay? When you talk about establishing trust with your superiors, the same tenets of trust exist, or when we talk about establishing trust with your subordinates, rather, the same tenets apply to your superiors. So first thing, honesty. Do your leaders think you're going to tell them what they want to hear or the truth? Don't fall into the trap of trying to sound like everything is okay if it's not. Don't fall into the trap of making it seem or sound like you have everything together if you don't. Do not fall into the trap of giving someone something that you think makes you look good for the sake of your reputation with them. Because I guarantee you, your reputation will not go the way you want it to once they find out that you did not give them the whole truth. Honesty is so important when you're talking about influencing up. Tell the truth. If your leaders have 20 people that report to them, and they ask 20 people, how did it go? And 18 of them tell them it went well, and you know it didn't. Will you be one of the two who say, ma'am, sir, it was okay, but this was not our standard? Are you honest with your leaders? Honesty is so important, okay? Next, authenticity. We talked about this, right? If the people that you lead see that you're not authentic, they won't stop at knowing that you're not authentic, but then they'll ask why. That comes from John Maxwell. Well, it's the same way with your superiors. If your superiors sense that you're trying to be or become something other than who you are, or other than why they brought you onto the team in the first place, they may lose their interest in you from the jump. Because the reason that they brought you onto the team was because there was something that you brought to the team that they didn't already have. But if you tried to become something other than why they brought you onto the team, then you're going to lose your influence right there. But the other part to this authenticity thing is, if they see you trying to be or become something outside of who you really and truly are, you're going to lose influence. And when we say influence, we're talking about the capacity and the ability to impact or affect the character development or behavior of someone or something. And if you're trying to influence, change character development or behavior of your superiors will not listen to anything that they do not think is real. They're not going to follow you. They're not going to take it in. Why? Because you don't even believe what you just said. There was nothing that you were convicted about when you said it. Be authentic. If you believe something, say that you believe it. If you don't, do not try to convince them that you're convinced about something that you're not convinced about. Authenticity is so important. If you're not excited about it, don't fake the funk. If you are excited about it, don't try to lessen your excitement. Be authentic. If you're worried about something, don't try to pretend that you're not worried about it. Speak up. Say what your concerns are. Because more times than not, there are other people who have similar concerns. So speak up. Be authentic.
Hey, I hope that was an incredible value to you. There's so much more nestled in this course. The link to the course is in the description. Click that, see everything that we have on our website, and we'll see you in the next video.